Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Thank you so much for joining me. I am so sorry to be starting late. Naturally, as things would happen, as soon as I click the live button, my microphone stops working. So I had to restart my computer. But I appreciate you guys hanging out patiently. And I just resent the link to Mr. Michael Thompson. So he will be here with us shortly. In his defense, he was here earlier. My equipment just started to give us a little trouble. Hi, Cephas. Hi, Nija. Smiley, everybody. Hey, Mr. Chris Bratcher. Look who it is, everybody.
Hello, hello. How's everybody?
They are doing great. They have been so patient. I was just letting them know that you were here and in the background, and my equipment was having some technical difficulties. So that is what was going on. So thank you guys for your patience. Michael, thank you very much for being here. He was
My
on time.
pleasure.
I'm from the Caribbean.
Is that what that is?
That's what that is.
All right, we'll take it. We'll take it. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. How are you doing today?
I'm incredible. What a day. What a week. What a last 2 weeks. What a month. Everything. All the above.
That's wonderful. Well, guys, thanks for joining us. Let's go ahead. I can't start without saying hi to Christine. Hi, Christine. How you doing?
Christine. Our Christine.
Yes.
Hey, Christine.
Nida. Smiley's here with us. Cephas.
Smiley, my guy. What's happening?
Wow. Miss Monroe, I see you. Wonderful. Well, Michael, welcome. And welcome to all of your current investors and community members. It's wonderful to have you here with us. Very much appreciated. And thank you to all of the crypto enthusiasts that are also joining. I know that you guys could be anywhere, but you choose to be here with us. And for that, I am truly grateful. So thank you very much for that.
What an awesome pleasure. When I first got the invite to be on here, I was like, you know, what have I done to deserve such goodness to have an invite from an actual empress to be on the show of an empress? So I'm honored to be here, and I must appreciate you for the time, the effort, the energy that you put in to just making this possible, not just for vision, but, you know, your contribution to the community and, you know, your education that you give. I've certainly relied on you. People in our team has relied on you for your support. So that definitely needs to be recognized and honored. And we appreciate you for all you do.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
For sure. And thank you to all the community, you know, that has supported, you know, kind of throughout this whole journey leading up to this place that we are right now. So everybody who I see online and, you know, everybody who I will see on a replay or something, you know, we appreciate you. And hey, listen, we're all in this together. So let's make it happen. How about that?
That's right. Let's go.
Let's go.
So before we get started, I would just like to take just a little moment to let you guys know that my heart goes out to all affected by the earthquake in Turkey. And yes, we are praying for all affected. And, you know, the Saitama family has been rallying behind that cause to try and help out wherever we can. Yes. Those who are able to donate to the cause to help those affected can do so within our SaitaPro app.
Absolutely.
So guys, it's important to ask questions, you know, regardless of what project we're investing in. And the best person to ask questions about VZZN Token is right here, Mr. Saitama Builder himself. Thanks for making the time, Michael.
Oh, the pleasure is mine. You know, it's pretty interesting because, you know, for those who may have had the opportunity to kind of go on this journey, so to speak, to even just be in this place. Number one, we never forget where we've come from. And I think that's a sign of humility in almost any regard. Hence, this is why I have on my old school, my vintage OG Saitama. Somebody actually sent this to me, I would say maybe a year or so ago, made it this hockey jersey. And Saitama, isn't this cool?
That is very cool. I like it.
Cool.
Check it
and
out.
It has my name on the back. I actually put a video up with this thing on, but I tell you what, I'm gonna start wearing this out in public and I might get signed by a hockey team or something. I put this nice hockey jersey on, but my vintage Saitama. This is my embrace of where we've come from. So I just, again, the journey of when I started, this was July 2021 when I was first introduced to Saitama. And one of the things that I can honestly say is being new to crypto. Now, this is important to know. Being new to crypto at this time, I was probably 3, maybe 4 months into crypto, period, by the time I got to Saitama. And it was interesting because my background, my business background, I've been a financial professional for 20 plus years. And the lane of cryptocurrency, just that lane, when I was first made aware of crypto back in 2008, 2009 with Bitcoin, right? I was first made aware of it. And honestly, because it wasn't regulated, because there was no real track record, and because, you know how it is when people fear what they don't understand. And even though I was in the financial world, crypto was still very new. No one had ever heard of it. This new thing, this new currency. And I backed away from it. And, hey, to my chagrin, I had a great opportunity to have many thousands of Bitcoin when they first came out. But because lack understanding, lack of knowledge, and no real desire to kind of change my thinking, so to speak, in that regard, I missed it. And so moving forward, you talk about 2021, early 2021, I got an opportunity to be reintroduced to crypto by probably one of the most unlikely sources in the world. And that's my best friend who may be watching this right now. But, he was pretty excited about this whole situation with crypto, and for him. And at this time, I was not very interested at all at the moment. But when I saw the expression, or when I saw the energy that he had in this regard, seriously, about his excitement in crypto, I had no choice but to investigate deeper. And I did. To make a long story short, I did. I was very excited and very frustrated at the same time, because I was excited because I saw the opportunity. I'm a visionary, and I saw the opportunity to where, man, this actually is much bigger than I ever thought. This moment, or this progression, into this digital currency, this digital world, I felt that there was really something there. And so I started to investigate more. So I got excited, but I was so frustrated at the same time. The more I learned, the more I understood, the clearer I got, the more frustrated I became. Because here's a guy who for many years always talked about having an open mind. Here's a guy for many years always preached, always taught to people that followed me in business. I always taught about making sure your mind is open, making sure that you don't miss opportunities, making sure that if you're going to say no to something, make sure you understand very clearly why you're saying no. And if you're going to say yes to something, make sure you know very clearly why you're saying yes. So all these years I let go by, and crypto was happening in a major way. And guess what? At that moment, I decided to plant my flag, and I started to learn. I got engaged in crypto. I started with Dogecoin first. Actually, the way it was presented to me, it was presented as Doji coin. That's how new they were. So I even learned my first crypto word was Doji. That was the word. And right at that moment, from there, I transitioned, moved into Shiba Inu, got into that, learned, and started to really open my eyes and ears to the world of crypto in that lane. and I was watching something much like we're on right now. I was watching some kind of YouTube something, some channel or something, and somebody mentioned the word Saitama. And by this time, I'm ready to soak up anything. By this time, I'm ready to soak up it. But I heard the word Saitama, and from that moment, I actually went to look up Saitama. I went to find Saitama, and from there, again, making a long story short, from there, I decided to plant my flag. And in that, I realized that maybe I could add some value to the community with my background in business and sports and all the entertainment, all the things with my back. I felt I could add some value. I could at least bring some connections. I could bring some awareness, to the project. And we did that. We created, I got in touch with some of the people who I relied on a lot in regards to connections and relationships and those things. And we had a partnership, together with a group of individuals who really believed and embraced what Saitama was about. And we started to work. We started to work in building what we could in relationships and those kind of things. And we accomplished some pretty amazing things early on in building. But with that, though, every day I developed a deeper appreciation for the community. Every day I developed a deeper appreciation even for the dev team, and the work that they have to put in and the energy that it takes and all of those things. I did that. And through the process, I was able to even meet. So how interesting is this? So through the process, as we're growing, the community is growing. I'm starting to do different shows and starting to speak more and talk more. So people are starting to recognize me a little bit more. And all of a sudden, in my inbox, in a Twitter space, or not a Twitter space, but on Twitter, in my inbox, somebody inboxed me and said, "Hey, Mike, I have. It's great to meet you. I've been following you, and I like what you say, like those things. But I have something I want to share with you. I have somebody I want to introduce you to." And I remember seeing that in my inbox. And because it was my inbox blows up, I wasn't able to respond in a timely manner. So of course we get back to moving and shaking and doing what we do. And all of a sudden I saw it a little more. There was 2 or 3 more messages that came in. And finally, I responded. I just had the moment and I responded. And through that process, through that right there, that moment, that's how I was introduced to Terry Briggs, who is a partner in Vision. Terry Briggs, who is somebody who has very strong connections in business and tech and technology and in the entertainment world out in California, out in LA. So we had a chance to talk and had a chance to communicate. And through that, it turned into another partnership inside with working with what we're doing with Saitama. And it was through that connection, as well as some other team members connected in that. That's how we even connected with the Javante Davis fight. Do you remember the Javante Davis fight? The championship fight?
Remember that?
Yeah, the
awesome.
Javante Davis fight. That was a big one. And so now Saitama is on his shorts and, we're on Showtime and a few million people get a chance to see Saitama and all that stuff. That's a big part of the team that Terry and a few other people put together and created that. So from there, it just continued to expand. And then we decided we're going to create a media company because he has connections, I have connections. Then we decided with those connections, could we create a media company to expound upon our opportunities with creating content and also with curating content, with acquiring content. Can we do that? And we did. And we did.
That
and
is
so
incredible.
That was exciting. So we started to build around that. And so leading up to where we are right now, we even have a construction right back and ready to go out. Some of you may have heard of it, but we'll talk about it a little bit more. But I'll kind of place market right there to lead us up to, at this point, we inside of the production and the company of production that we're doing, the building of content and the creating of content, the idea was proposed to us about how we could turn the content creation, content curation, the distribution of content, how we process content, how we look at content. What if there's a way to add a Web3 component to that? What if there's a way to create an environment to where people can actually, because we know very well, listen to earn. We know well, play to earn.
Play
We
to
know
earn,
well,
exactly.
play to earn is huge. Then we got to the place to where we heard the idea of watch to earn. I'm like, watch. I love that. Why? We've got so much content, connections, everything. Before you know it, vision is born. And here we are. So I'll
That's
stop right there.
wonderful. It definitely places an interesting dynamic. Like you said, we know of a lot of play to earn games that are currently on the market and are currently being developed. And I thought that the watch to earn concept was really, really interesting. So I am blown away by how you guys came up with that. That was pretty interesting. Thanks for sharing that with us.
I had to give you a little bit of the foundational elements of how we even got to this place. But I tell you what, and we're going to come out with this. I know a lot of people have been waiting for this, but I just want to let everybody know that right this second, right this minute, we literally have I almost can't even put it into words how powerful the technology that is being developed and created right this second as we speak, that's being created to where we can actually show not only the dynamics of our D app, the technology, you'll be able to see it, touch it, what the platform will do, the functionality of this watch to earn platform, but more so the applications of it, like where this can be placed, where and how, we can distribute, this. And please know, everything is content. Everything is content right now. So the fact that we're able to kind of go in the middle of that and create this environment, this Web3 environment with this watch to earn feature and this utility, the use case of this is literally unlimited. I mean, you talk about any of your streaming services right now. I don't know about you, but anybody on this line, do y'all do any of the binge watching and those things? Do y'all try to catch up on shows?
We don't do that. We're on Twitter all the time.
Empress, you know that when you're not telling the whole truth, your screen lights up, right? You know that there's a thing that lights up. I get to see that.
I didn't binge watch today. Okay, yes, sometimes we do that.
All right.
And
okay,
it would be incredible if that would be a way of earning some passive income, doing something that I would already do.
Exactly.
Occasionally.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, that's the goal. So think about where you see content right now. This is why it's important. Think of where you see content. I mean, every single day, hours and hours, millions and millions and millions of people are on this thing looking at content. Content, right? You're on your phones, you're on TV, streaming, your Hulus, your Amazons and all that. Content. Do you know that you can even go to the gas station now, and while you're pumping your gas, do you know that there's content that actually plays in some gas stations while you're pumping your gas?
Yes, I have seen it.
Those are all deals that are made, content deals that are being made. When you go to the airport, for those of you who travel like that, when you go to the airport, everywhere you look, there's streaming content somewhere. Those are deals that are being made. Every single day, everywhere you look, everything is about content. So we've created this environment to where now we could, instead of being just a consumer of content, right, which is great, because there's always new content coming. And now with these social platforms and new, even what we're on right now, think about this, even what we're on right now, imagine anybody at any time could become a content creator, anybody, anytime. Imagine the value that we're adding to the world of content with this creation of this social platform, these international platforms of streaming and all these things, to where now we can place this Web3 component to where people can actually earn while they're watching content, which is everything.
So not only are your investors able to earn passive income, but they can also, it also adds an element for the creators to actually jump on board, create content and supply to you guys as well.
For sure. Well, think about this too. Not the consumer of the content can earn income, a revenue stream. The
Yes.
creators of the content can actually earn revenue, another stream of income. But the platforms that it's on can actually earn an additional stream of revenue. So I want you to know this, and let's be very clear. These platforms and these places where content is distributed, they are always looking, number one, new content, and they're always looking for new ways to earn revenue. We're presenting a new way to earn revenue in the ever progressing world of cryptocurrency. So we've seen an example of how powerful this could be with the play to earn feature. How many people were gamers? How much of this gaming is going on every day? I've seen relationships kind of on the fence because of gaming. So the aggressiveness and time consumption of gaming, but someone had the idea to kind of put the Web3 component into gaming. And guess what? To earn is a multi-billion-dollar industry.
Definitely. I'm looking to put my kids into that because they play the video games quite frequently. If they can earn something on that, that would be an extra advantage. So I'm looking forward to that as well. Right. There's something for them. The gaming. I'm not really a big gamer anymore. I was in my youth, but not anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, watch to earn.
How about that?
There's potential in that. There's potential in that.
Watching. That's what we're excited about. And so probably the more value comes from the different applications. I mean, every single day, there are different places or applications where this could be monetized, where the opportunities for additional revenue streams and the creation, even the opportunity to expound upon the platform as we see it now, as innovation increases, certainly as the mindset of, us and our developers and everything that help to develop the tech behind this. We're even getting new data from them that is already expanding upon. So imagine what we introduce soon as far as what we have and what we want to present. That's just version 1. Version 2, do you know this is the 14th version of this phone right here? This is the 14th version of this phone right here. How about this? 14. So with that in mind,
12.
You're on 12? You got 2 more to go. And guess what? Probably as soon as this one gets out good, 19 is already developed. How about that?
It was already obsolete by the time you left the store. Everybody knows that. That's how fast one set of technology replaces the next. But according to your website, you currently have 4 phases of development. You guys just recently launched exclusively on SaitaPro on February 20th, which was awesome.
That is awesome.
How does that feel? Tell me about that. What was the decision to launch on SaitaPro, and how do you feel about it?
Let me tell you what, I got to kind of take it back because this is actually very sentimental. And the reason being is because such a big part of the growth and development that I think even myself personally has experienced with crypto in general, right? And certainly with the ever growing opportunity in that, one thing that really got me is I got my real wings in Saitama. Right? The growth of Saitama, the learning, which I'm still learning. And please let it be known. Is this camera on me? Can everybody see me good?
We can see you.
I don't care if it's vision, revolution, opportunity. I don't care what you call it. Where I am, where I started, where I will always be connected is I am Wolfpack. That's what I am. That's what we are, and that's what we always do. This Envision is an extension of that. It is not a separation. It is an extension of it. Everything that we have and everything that we've done so far, it is by way of or through the process of Saitama, the Wolfpack. That's why I'm so committed. So I don't care who comes. I don't care who goes. You don't ever have to worry about that for me. And this is recorded, right? People will see this.
Sure is. They sure will.
I'm looking right at the camera. This guy isn't going anywhere. And I can't wait for this to replay again. I'll tell you what this means to me to be a part of this SaitaPro, this development. Because remember, when I first got to Saitama, remember they were working on this wonderful platform, right? They were working on it. It was in development. It was the thing that was going to revolutionize the way that we process the growth on an exchange, on a platform, and the wallet and all the functionality. And to be a part of that growth and development, that's meaningful. You know, to be a part of being from inception or conception to the point of reality, to where it's actually out. You can actually see it. You can touch it, the functionality of it. That's powerful to be able to see that. And that comes from relentless focus. That comes from, this is why I have so much respect and admiration for the dev team, the Saitama dev team, because I'm in business. I know how hard it is. I know how expensive it is. And definitely crypto is a different kind of business because it's a different kind of access, so to speak. So people can come and you know, it's hard enough anyway. But man, one misstep, one slight slip of the hand, whatever, man, they coming at you in every single way. And to be honest with you, most people could not handle it. Most people couldn't, because business is hard enough, the pressures that come with it anyway. But then also being under a microscope with every move you make, every decision you make, matter indifferent. Nobody's perfect. Everything isn't right all the time. But in business, when I see the fact of the matter, when I see people, and I say people, the dev team, when I see the dev team that absolutely continue to fight through, absolutely continued every single day to keep chomping away, keep pushing, I have great respect for that because I know what that takes mentally and emotionally, right? And then at the same time, sometimes in business, and I'm giving you the answer, but it's got to be this kind of answer. In business, understand this. And for those, I don't know if most people have either been in business or understand, especially this level of business, to be in business and to be in a business to where a community is watching and observing your every move, everything you say, everything you do, good, bad, or indifferent, and will judge and will put their judgment out loud, and even create things that are, in a lot of cases, not, I'm trying to, because this is recorded, I've got to watch my words here, but even to create things that are totally contradictory to what's happening, to what's really going on. And then not knowing the level of understanding that the people that listen to that or watch that, not knowing the level of understanding that they may have, but to continue to push through that. And one thing you can always tell about a leader, about leadership, is how they perform during the tough time. One thing you can always tell about something genuine, and you know this from any relationship, I don't care. It's always easy when you're hugging and kissing and all that stuff. But when is that relationship tested? That's when you will see how real the relationship is. And when I see leaders continuing to build, I appreciate that it's a bear market. And the reason why is because you'll be, you know how they say the cream of the crop rises or it rises to the top. I appreciate that because when the tide is low, you can see everything for what it really is. So when you see the development team continuing to build, continuing to move, continuing to develop, and continuing to stay on pace with all of the distractions, all the challenges, and still in the bear market right now, and still come out on top, still developing, still giving out every piece of information that they say they're going to do, still doing that, I have to let you know that is more than impressive. That is more than something to plant your flag in. If you ever want to be a part of something and to believe that it's real and long lasting, I promise you, check out how people respond in the tough time. Check out how people move during the tough time. And they've done that. So to me, to be a part of that, however, and in the community, some of you have been on there as well, a part of this journey from all-time high to all-time low, to trying to push back to an all-time high. If you've ridden that and still here, still pushing, we all deserve the beauty of success that comes from this. So when you're actually able to see SaitaPro from that perspective, when you're able to see it, touch it, move on it, and all these different things that are connected to it, you got to be proud about that, and you got to respect the leadership that kept that moving. So from my standpoint, to be in a position of a token holder to the leader of a token or part of the leadership team of a token is a totally different dynamic. So I must tell you this, leading to this. So here we are at the place of now vision being a thing, being an actual thing. Here we are, vision being an actual thing. The night before our launch, I must tell you, was probably the most anxiety-filled night of my entire life. You know why? I tell you, I'm a very positive thinker. I'm a very forward thinker. You know, I push beyond. But man, I had a tough time the night before. And when I tell you the night before a tough time, I'm talking about in my mind, all I could think about was all the things that could go wrong. All the things.
I think that's normal and natural when you care, you know, when you really care about something. That's the normal reaction. If you didn't care, it'd be like, oh, whatever.
Oh my gosh. It was on a level that I've never experienced before. And it just felt like every phone call that came in, every text that came in, I didn't even want to look at it. Before I looked at it, in my mind, I'm like, please don't be bad news. Please don't be something that messes up. Please don't be something that holds back. So it was a push. But with that, this is what I can tell you. The Saitama Dev team, and I'll name them all: Manny, MK, Aaron, Russell, and definitely the rest of the team, Nam, right? Nam, Aaron, Gabe. When I tell you, every one of them had their hand in the packaging and in the launching and the preparation of the launch for Vision Token. And MK, absolutely staying up late and doing everything to make sure, because you know the tech team is on a different time zone completely. So staying up late, talking with me 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. When I tell you, I experienced all of that, even some of the anxiety. And I have to give a super special shout out to Mr. Russell Armand, because believe me, if it wasn't for that guy, always on my side, always giving me advice, always helping to steer my thinking the right way. When I tell you, if I was going to pay a therapist to help regulate my mind, I would give that check to Russ because he helped me. So that day that we actually launched on SaitaPro, even though I was smiling on the inside, every minute, the anxiety was going through the roof, because every minute I kept thinking, please don't let nothing go wrong, please, because we're already getting looked at. And if we get looked at and then something's wrong at the same time, can you imagine that? So what I must say to the dev team, the tech team, and everybody that was involved on the launch of Vision on SaitaPro, that was the most seamless launch that, quite honestly, I had ever experienced, ever seen, you know, from the outside, and definitely being on the inside. We had no real issues, no real challenges. I don't know what they do. I don't know how they did it, but let me tell you what, they pulled it off. We didn't have any tech issues when it came to our launch. So I must greatly appreciate, and I'm sure Terry feels the same, greatly appreciate the Saitama Dev team.
Definitely.
All the things that they've contributed to make this thing happen, to make this go right for not only myself, the team, but for all of the investors in that regard. Please know we are forever grateful and will never, ever forget that. That's why this is here. Never forget it. So we are thankful.
Wonderful. So thank you for sharing those sentiments. I myself was pretty excited just at how seamless it was. It was just smooth. Yeah. It was a thing to be proud of. And that's why I do love those guys, you know, and they make me very proud as an investor and as a Saitama community member. They make me very proud. And I had the good fortune to meet them all in person at the London Blockchain Economy Summit. And they're all incredible people. And I'm very grateful and thankful to them. But Michael, Radiology Nerd has a view. So we're going to go to
Radiology. Radiology Nerd. That's a cool name. What you got?
Every media source needs content to exist: TV, radio, news, magazines, streaming, social media, etc. What type of content will you be offering and how will it work?
So that's a great question. The content that we offer basically is content that is uplifting, content that is informative, content that is educational, and content that is entertaining. And definitely content that empowers, inspires, and gives people opportunities. And so with that, we create it. Like, to give you an example, to give you one example, we have a podcast that we are executive producers on, and it's called Dad's Point of View, DPOV. And in that, this gives a platform and a voice to fathers in sports and entertainment to actually share their views, their feelings, their hopes, dreams, goods, bads, successes, failures, everything as fathers, to empower the voice or to give more voice to fathers, to help people to understand that, hey, fathers have a voice too, and fathers go through things as well. But we also want to increase the value that the feeling of a father has to help inspire even other individuals to become better fathers and possibly learn from that. So things of that nature are things that our heart is behind that. So in that regard, if it makes a difference and it makes impact, those are the types of things that we're inspired to do in regards to creating content. Not just creating it, but also acquiring it, because we also know that there's content that exists right now, or content creators right now that have incredible ideas, have incredible content, but it's just not on a platform that gives it the notoriety that it needs. We feel we can partner with those people and create an environment that's conducive for growth to get these messages out. So if it's a part of uplifting, if it's a part of making a difference, if it's a part of creating value, that's the type of content that we're connected.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Michael.
Awesome.
Hey, Chris Bratcher, I see you. I see you. Call me tomorrow. I've been a little bit busy. Call me tomorrow. Okay? I know you're still here. Saitama to the moon for sure.
Yes.
And I've got another question for you, Michael, from Shadowstorm. What is Vision's marketing strategy? How do you plan to implement global adoption and gain more users, community, and investment from around the world?
That's a great question.
Anything you can share with us at this stage, Michael?
At this stage, yeah. On this platform, where we are right now, is please understand that the content that we're connected to, the content that we will be connected to, is already international. It's from all over. So we're not in any one location, right? So the content that we have access to and what we plan to implement out there, everything. You take the platforms right now, our social platforms, they're international already, all over the world. You take the streaming platforms and some of these different, they're all over the world already. So the fact that the market is already there, the flow of the market is already there. The great piece that we're in is we get a chance to now just go in and tap into markets that already exist, that are already international. So we don't have to create the market. The market is actually there. All we're doing is tapping into the market to make the market better.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. And I see Terry has your back there with that one. Thank you, Terry.
What do you got?
So Terry is your executive partner. Can you tell us a bit more about your team?
Oh, for sure. Terry is actually, his background in technology is exceptional. You know, he's been in the tech world. He's in California already. So his background in that arena, sports and entertainment, and certainly in tech. He's built tech companies. He's sold tech companies in every capacity. So one of the things that I admire about Terry is his willingness to continue to innovate, his dedication and fortitude to creating opportunities that either exist already, to expound upon them, or to create new ones. So it seemingly is a match made in heaven, you know, with my push and drive and those things and what he brings to the table. Terry is somebody who absolutely is dependable in that fashion, to where literally anything that has to do with an opportunity to make this work, a connection base, and to reach out and make it happen, Terry's hands has been on it. And in that regard, we're proud to be in partnership in that capacity. And so the tech team, the actual team that runs the engine from a technical standpoint, they're the best in the business. And the exciting part is we can't wait to introduce it. We cannot wait to introduce the team. And one thing that also in that lane is we want people to recognize too, that even though you see our face on the white paper, of course, it's not just us. So we have an advisory board that we're going to be introducing very soon in some of the biggest in tech and also in sports and entertainment that we want to introduce as well. So stay tuned for that. So you'll really see who the team is, not just us, but the team that's behind us, the brains as well, because I need all the help that I can get when it comes to that.
So do we have a timeline on how soon that soon may or may not be?
As far as the introduction?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. So right now, I would assume, and this is again based off of meetings that we recently had and meetings that are upcoming, we want to at least introduce a few things. We want to introduce what we're calling the wireframe of the technology to where you at least be able to see the game plan of it, the flow of it, the flow of how it will work. And we'll introduce the team that actually is building this for us. So we're assuming that in the next week, maybe the next 2 weeks at the latest, we'll at least be able to introduce that. And we'll also be able to introduce our advisory board or elements thereof, because we're ever expounding too on that. So give us that time and we'll be able to show you. It's coming.
I know I put you on the spot there.
I'm ready. I'm ready for anything.
Okay, and I wanted to say a quick shout out to Sheila. How you doing?
There she is.
Oh my gosh,
she is awesome.
She is awesome. Those videos that she has been creating lately have me laughing so much. Those Saitama dance videos.
Yeah. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it, Miss Sheila, but you're incredible at that thing. My goodness.
I mean, I would watch it for free. I would also like to watch it and be earning some passive income as well. Yep, so she's a content creator for sure.
That's exactly right. Exactly right. Yes.
And I have another question from Mr. Crypto Priest. Priest, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you. Is Vision planning to list on any more exchanges in the near future?
That is a very good question. And the answer is yes, of course. As a matter of fact, as we're speaking right now, we're already in line. And that's one of the things that you're going to learn from us is that by the time we actually say something, like by the time we verbalize it, to say it on, especially on any public platform, trust me, whatever I'm saying is already in the works. So to answer your question, yes, very near future. I'm talking about maybe we're able to introduce what we're doing in that capacity specifically in the next week. So the answer, Mr. Crypto Priest, is yes, very soon, very soon.
Wonderful. And can you drop any hints as to which exchange is going to be?
Well, let's see. Okay, the name of this exchange, let me see how I can place this.
If you can't, don't, but if you can, do.
No, I'm gonna riddleize it for you. Is riddleize a word? I make up words too. Riddleize. I'm gonna riddleize it. So with this particular exchange, what is it that you call what do you call when you're having a very intellectual conversation and it gets very deep emotionally, very deep understanding wise, a deep conversation? Where do you, if I were to have a very deep conversation or a very intense conversation, what would you call that? Do you call that deep? Like a deep conversation?
I'm looking for ideas from the audience here because my brain is way too tired. I'm having the airplane effect.
Is that right? Is that what's happening? It's going over here?
That's what's happening. I
don't. Good. Oh, that's the point. So yeah, just let that simmer, let that marinate. If I'm having a very intellectual or very intense conversation that's not surface, but it's very, anyway, think about that and think about exchanges. How about that?
Okay, we'll work on that. We'll work on that.
Good.
Okay, Sheila says, let's go visionaries.
Well, as we're on that point, yeah. So the name, and people have asked that, what is the name of our community? So first off, let me say this. Whatever our name is, it is always Wolfpack. It is always a part of the Wolfpack. However, our community, as the name of our token is Vision Token, how fitting is this? The name of our community. If you're a part of our community, you are a visionary. That's the name of our community. We're visionaries. So everyone that comes into our community, you are a visionary. So we're in our community, we are visionaries. So there you have it. Announced to the world the name of our community. We are visionaries. Thank you, Sheila. Visionaries. Thank you.
That's
Yes.
very, very clever. I like that. I like that. Very forward thinking.
Oh, and since I said the word visionaries, now this is something Terry, I believe his wife came up with this. And I saw it and I said, man, I love this. Check this out. You know, vision. Yeah, you have to have foresight. You have to have, see beyond and all those things. So we felt if we're going to be visionaries, we may need some help with our vision, and we need to show our vision. So as a part of our community, check this out. We've got visionary glasses. Let me do this.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Visionaries. How about some visionary glasses?
That's hilarious. I love those. When do I get my pair?
We're getting them custom made. Visionary glasses. You come in our community, you got to put your visionary glasses on.
I like that. Can you actually see the future if you wear them?
Man, let me tell you, I see everything that's going to happen this week, next week, the week after next. You got to put these on. You see everything. You see everything. Your visionary glasses.
So, Crypto Priest, that's I'd say that's affirmative. That vision stands for something, or it's coming from vision, having vision, literally and figuratively. Very cool indeed. Radiology loves them.
Awesome. Radiology, we got to get you some. Perfect. We're excited. A lot going on. Are these glasses used to watch content? I tell you, they could be. Who knows the deal that we'll be able to get? So who knows? We could have these in 3D. We could have them in 4D. Well, stuff will shoot out of them. We could have it made to where you can have them to vibrate or whatever, to where you're really watching a movie. It's on the way. I'm telling you, it's on the way. On the way.
Okay, so let's take a look at the tokenomics of Vision Token.
Yes.
You guys started off with a circulating supply of 100 million. There's a 40% burn.
Yes.
Liquidity is 45%, which is 45 million.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have a reserve of 10%, which equates to 10 million.
Yes.
Marketing and distribution is 5%, which is 5 million.
Mm-hmm.
Is something wrong with my math? I'm looking at
Maybe
your tokenomics buy, sell, transfer. See, we've got 2% marketing and development. We've got 1% burn. We've got 1% distribution. So that's that goes back to investors. Is that correct?
That goes back to investors. And also, how about this one? This is probably the most exciting part for us, is we also have the buyback and burn for Saitama.
That's right. Buyback and burn.
Let's burn them up. Let's burn them up. That's why we got to get this volume up so we can really burn it up. Yes.
Absolutely. That's why I am a proponent of all of the projects that are listed on the SaitaPro app. And, for anybody interested in doing their own research and making sure that that project aligns with your core values and what you want to invest in, not because somebody else tells you to invest in it.
Exactly.
This is DeFi. The decision is yours what you invest in. And it's important to always do your own research. The Vision Token website is visiontoken.io. There you
Yes.
can have a look at the white paper and take a look and see exactly what Vision is all about. And of course, if you have any questions, you can talk to Mr. Michael Thompson here or Terry Briggs, and
Yes.
they will be happy to answer your questions. You know how to find them on Twitter. I will make sure that their handles are in the description under this video, just in case you need to contact them later.
Perfect. Perfect. We're working. Always moving. Always moving. I saw something the other day that was pretty interesting. And I probably shouldn't be bringing this up, but it's funny to me. It's funny. I have an interesting sense of humor. It's funny to me. It's funny to me. I saw, and I guess people were trying to be funny. I saw online where someone was jokingly saying, kind of to take a shot at it. Is Vision Token at $1 billion market cap yet? Oh no, did you miss it? Did you miss it? Right. It was kind of be funny. Like it was a thing trying to be funny, I guess, to throw a shot. And you know what I did? This is just me. I find interesting ways for inspiration. But I screenshot that comment, that thread of comment. Vision Token at $1 billion market cap. Oh no, did I miss it? And I said, you know what? I'm going to screenshot this thing. And this is what I'm going to do. When Vision Token hits $1 billion market cap, is the camera still on me?
Sure is.
It is.
Absolutely.
When, and you know how we have to say, this is not financial advice, do your own research, all that old stuff. Hey, but I'm a forward thinker. I'm a positive thinker, and I can say it because I believe it. When Vision Token hits $1 billion market cap, when Vision Token hits $1 billion market cap, I then will retweet that post that I got that was joking to say, oh, is Vision hit today $1 billion yet? I'm going to retweet that post, and I cannot wait. I found my little ways to make my motivation happen, and that helped me. So thank you for who posted that. We appreciate you. Thank you. I have vision. I put my glasses on. I got vision. You can't tell me. I'm not.
Oh my goodness.
I see it. I see $1 billion market cap. I see
it. Yeah, we have to use everything to keep us motivated. Right. So, whether sometimes there are positive comments, which is always wonderful. There are all types. There will be negative comments.
Always.
It just goes, that's just a part of how everything works. Yeah. And I love the fact that you're using that as fuel to motivate you. So all the power to you.
Oh, we got to get it. I can't wait to repost that along with the $1 billion market cap of Vision Token. Can't wait.
And we've got a little message here from Crypto Priest. Love you, MT. Always love to hear you.
My man, thank you so much. I appreciate you too. Love you back, my good friend. Love you back. Thank you. Always.
It's actually funny. Priest was the one who sent me your way to get some information a very long time ago.
Really?
So yeah. He was the one who's like, well, MT would be able to help you. Here, his handle. So
nice.
Thank you very much, Priest.
See, it works out. See, Priest had the vision back then. He just didn't know it. He had the vision back then.
You're very welcome, Radiology Nerd.
Radiology Nerd, I appreciate you. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I heard her talk before in a space or something, and you could just tell she's very passionate, very committed. And one thing you appreciate about people like that is you know exactly where they are. You know, their heart is in it. They show it, not afraid to show it. And I always respect that and appreciate that. So Radiology Nerd, I appreciate you, dear friend. Thank you.
Definitely. And Miss D Nice, I see you. Thank you very much for being here.
D Nice is here?
She is, of course she's here. Miss D Nice is in the building.
In the building.
Yes, I got a chance to meet with her in Orlando a few weeks ago.
Really?
So that was nice. Yes, absolutely. I'm getting places. I'm going places.
I see. Man, the privilege of an empress. Nice.
I'm trying. But Michael, we've got another question here for
What we
you
got?
from Ash. Could you tell us more about the integration of NFTs into the project? Also, what will be the use of these NFTs? Will
Great
they work
question.
as NFT avatars or of users on the platform? Will they work as NFT avatars of users on the platform?
Sure thing. Actually, that's a great question. All of the above. I actually just got out of an amazing NFT meeting earlier today, with more of the applications with that. And because we have what we have, our connection base with Saitama, and this is the beauty of being connected, to Saitama and the NFT platform that's already created in that regard. Because it's ours, when I say ours, yeah, Fang art, because it's ours, right? We have complete autonomy on how we want to build, develop, distribute NFTs. So because it's ours, that means our opportunity to create, distribute, and to invite opportunities with NFTs, we literally have the sky as our limit, right? And so in essence, we could create just about anything that our hearts and our imagination desires as it relates to NFT. So we could create the deals, we could create the minting, everything. So the exciting part about it is the answer is yes. Almost to anything, the answer is yes, because we have the ingenuity to do it. We have the creativity. We have the platform to do it on. So in any capacity, when it comes to those things, we can do it. So that implementation, basically, it's a matter of us sitting down and deciding the levels that we want to go to with it. And that's the beauty that I feel that we have, and the power that we have, because it's our platform. We can create and build anything we want and how we want to, with who we want to. How was that?
That's pretty exciting.
Oh, how about this? I'll tell you this. Here's a sneak peek. How about this? I can say this because it happened today, or I would say there is strong communication with some individuals that I know personally, and I'll leave it right here, that I know personally, that has the rights to the Smurfs. Y'all remember the Smurfs? You remember the Smurfs?
Papa Smurfs.
I know someone who actually has rights to that. And do you know that they're not just American? Those things, I shouldn't say those things, but the distribution of that is also in other countries. And so we had a discussion today about the opportunities with NFTs. Now, I'm not saying that's the deal and it's done, so make sure you got that. I'm not saying that's a deal. I'm just saying that it was very interesting to have that conversation and look at the applications with different things that way.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Michael.
Sure.
Dunks on Dunks. How's it going?
Dunks on Dunks. I like
the
the sound
DJs with the mostest. But we know, LG's still number one. LG's still number one, Dunks. You know this.
Uh-oh.
He would like to know more about the process to get online as a content creator.
That's a great question. As a matter of fact, Dunks, I appreciate that. Please stay in touch, because we're working on that right now. We're trying to create the environment to where we make it as easy as possible on that platform. We make it as smooth as possible for the creator and the opportunities for the creator on our platform. So as our technology is continuing to develop, these are things that are in the conversation. So please know we got you in mind. That's the focus.
Looking forward to learning more about that. Thank you very much, Michael. And
for
thanks
sure.
for your question. Dunks on Dunks.
Dunks on Dunks.
Hey, Blessed Beyond Belief. How's it going?
Oh, there she is. Blessed Beyond Belief. What's happening?
There he is.
There he is. I'm sorry, I said she. I'm sorry. There he is. My guy. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say she. There he is. My man. 100
Vision is going to do great things. Love and appreciate you guys. Too blessed to be stressed. Amen.
I know that's right.
I know Visionaries, past Amen. Pluto and beyond.
Let's beautiful. Go. Beautiful. Appreciate you, my good brother. You know what it is. We had a chance to meet too. We've talked before. So, man, I'll tell you what, I'm excited for what's coming.
Wonderful. And speaking of what's coming, Michael, is there any other information you would like to add before we go to handling this issue of $500 in prizes for viewers?
$500. I get to win something? Am I winning
I know.
$500?
You get to
Me?
be generous.
Oh, I'm on that side of it.
You're on
Well,
that.
good. Let's do it. Let's do it. I would just say this in the space that we're in, and I just want to make this general statement as well, as it pertains to cryptocurrency as a whole, right? There are a lot of different narratives, and there are people and things you hear, you read, you see it, right? And unfortunately, the environment in cryptocurrency, I think there's a giant lack of real education that helps to really understand what crypto is, why it is, and where it's going. And I think that because of the strides that are even being made with Saitama, and I don't know how many people have taken advantage of this, but the Saita Academy, the courses that are in that thing, they are very robust. And literally, this type of education, this level of education, I'll tell you real quick, when I first got into crypto, there was not, that I knew of, there was not to a degree, a solid or reliable source of genuine education, consistent education. I was piecing it together. I was grabbing different things that just in my mind sound good or sound reasonable and kind of piecing it together. But I believe Saitama with the Saita Academy, which I'm going to be doing and talking a lot about in our community to lead people to the Saita Academy, the education, that part of it, that piece of it, the education part, it would bridge the gap from, in, I guess, that place to where people really are on the fence and they're kind of easily swayed to the people that are really secure. The flag is planted. And so education is the key. And I want to focus on that, and definitely our community together, collectively, our communities, we've got to focus in on education. First of all, educating ourselves. And we have a place, you're doing a great job, Empress, in regards to putting out that education, solid, reliable sources of real education so people can have that strength, to know, because it's hard to move somebody that knows what they're doing. It's hard to move somebody that understands what they have. It's pretty easy to move people that are easily swayed because there's no anchor. And so education here is the anchor. So one of the things that I know we want to focus on is that education. And one of the things that we're going to push in our community is the Saita Academy, because I believe that's a very reliable source. It's a very solid, focus-driven opportunity to really learn and understand this thing called cryptocurrency, where it's going, where it's headed, and our place in it right now, and the value that we have by being so new. I'm in, again, the financial industry. $400 trillion circulates in the global economy, somewhere around that number, 400 trillion. Can you imagine that? Cryptocurrency is barely responsible for 1 trillion of that. So what is that? Barely 1%? Barely 1%? And we're here. We're at the beginning of this thing. So that means there's unlimited opportunity. Yeah. There's unlimited place. For us to be here right now is a miracle. For us to be here at the beginning of this giant shift in currency and process of currency, this is a place that I believe literally will change the game with Saitama and all the utilities and things that are connected, all the companies that are connected. This is going to change the game. But building, like you've always heard me say, building is a process. You just need to have the right builders. And I think we do. I believe we do. As a matter of fact, I know we do at this point. Vision is just an extension of what's established already. We want to expound upon it, make it bigger, make the reach stronger, make the reach further, and bring it all in to where it's all in-house. It's all in-house.
Yeah, all in-house,
Yeah.
The developers of Saitama is building a one-stop shop with that intention to keep everything in-house. And, exactly. It's amazing just seeing it built from the ground up. I'm telling you, I'm so proud of that team and everything that they're doing. Proud that we have you and your token on board as well. Having you start way back when, back at ground zero. That was an incredible journey. It's
Yes.
been it's been challenging at times, and
Yes.
that's when you really find out what you're made of, and not look at
Sure.
anybody else. We can't really judge other people. We just have to
Yeah,
reflect on ourselves, I believe. you know
for sure.
Definitely the education aspect is important,
For
especially in
sure.
crypto. We have a lot of individuals who are not very forthcoming, seeking to steal the hard earned assets of other
Yeah.
people. So
Yeah.
we also have to be
Always.
very mindful and very careful when we are interacting online with different individuals.
Yeah.
We always have to protect our seed phrases. As we know,
Hmm.
it seems like a
Hmm.
very elementary point that's like, oh yeah, she's saying it again. But you'd be surprised how
Sure.
many people get compromised on a daily basis. We have to
For
be
sure.
vigilant. We have to
Yeah.
be careful. Education is paramount. We
Love it.
have to make sure that we know what we're doing, take a look at the fundamentals of each project
Yep.
and its merits. Even though, as part of your journey, you can also look into reading contracts, learn about reading contracts.
Exactly.
One thing that stood out to me, I don't remember which project it was, but there was one of them that had their contract created on like contracts in a minute.com. let's not
Yeah.
let's not
Yeah.
put let's not in yeah
Yeah. How about
Not
not?
financial advice.
Right.
This is DeFi. You can do whatever you want, but when I see that behind any project, I'm not going to be putting my money into that if they only took like a minute to create the contract. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. They need to take time and effort and have
That's
professionals
good
look it
advice.
over before putting it out there. So
Yeah.
focus on the education.
Sure.
Start putting your plans in place of what you want to do. You know,
For sure.
yes,
For sure.
education is key for sure.
It is the key. I do want to put this part in here on the point of educate. And you know what? I get too excited sometimes. Let me be careful here. How much time do we have? Because man, I could go on, I could talk, but I just want to be mindful of that. How much time do we have here?
This is your show. We have already crossed our minimum, so
Really?
I have time. My next appointment is at 7 p.m. actually, so
Nice.
I'd like maybe 15 minutes
Got it.
before that would
Perfect.
be nice. So you're
Got
welcome
it.
to keep going.
Well, I just want to say this, and I won't take up much more time, but I just wanted to say that one of the things that we're very passionate about, and one thing that, and I hope we've shown it. That's one thing too is actions speak louder than words. A lot of people talk, a lot of people have great comment or commentary or whatever, but watch actions. Right? That's the key. That's the telltale. When I say I'm committed to community, it's not just words. Look at the track record, right? The track record of community, because I know how valuable community is. You know how I say it takes a village, but community is everything. And always have said this: if anybody has ever seen me on any kind of live or any kind of show or whatever, I have always said, and I believe it firmly, even well before I even considered a token myself, I've always said the strongest utility of anything is the community. That's the strongest. Yes, I love a bear market. I'm sorry, a bull market. And yes, I love powerful utilities. Yes, and it's important. We're going to have it. We need it. It's coming. But nothing is more powerful than the power of the community. Saitama proved that. Saitama proved that. Think about it. From the time that we've started, the most consistent thing that Saitama had with the real ones, has been the community. The community was here before any app was here. Y'all remember that? The community was here and strong before any app was here, before anything was present, before any wallet was present. The community, say, we were at all-time highs before any tangible, live, applicable app was ready. So in that space, in that time, it shows that the community. So one thing that I want to share, and I'll just drop a little bit of this, just a little bit. There's more to come. We are actually building the technology. This is how strong community is. We're putting everything into the building of community, the establishment of the consistent growth of community. This is something that we're building right now. So when you're in the community, visionary community, we believe very strongly in recognition. We believe very strongly in rewards. We believe very strongly in, here's our theme. I'll give you this. I can give you this. This is the part I can give you. Y'all ready for this? I can give you this part. I have this thinking, and I've shown it. I have this thinking. You know how we're waiting for, and I've watched this in crypto in my little bit of time here. You know how we're waiting for the bull run? Anybody waiting for a bull run? Isn't it exciting for a bull run, right? We know what can happen with that, of course, and it's necessary. It is powerful. We've seen what that does. Anybody love new utility, new effective utility, new effective reach and innovation and all those things? I think we do, right? But here's what I said. One day I got up in the morning, and, you know, I try to inspire myself some kind of way, right? Because believe me, some mornings you just need to find some inspiration from somewhere, right? It happens with me too. I got up in the morning, and obviously we look at charts, right? We look at things, but I've always realized, and I've said this before too, my emotional state is never connected to a chart, ever connected to a chart. Because believe me, if your emotional state is connected to a chart, you're going to need therapy really soon, or medication. So my emotional state is never connected to a chart. But I will say this. I looked in the mirror this particular morning. Do you know what I saw looking back at me? I saw a bull looking back at me. I looked at my reflection. I didn't see this face. I saw a bull. Now, granted, it was early in the morning, so maybe I look like a bull in the mornings anyway. However, the mindset was, why are you sitting waiting for a bull run? Be the bull. That's the theme of our community. Be the bull. Create the bull run. I'm not waiting for any bulls to run. I'm going to start running because I'm a bull. And you know how you become a bull? Because if you believe in a project, whatever it is, if you believe in a project, you believe in the leadership, you believe in the utilities, you believe in the community, you believe in the opportunity within it, start running. Why are we waiting for the bulls? Be the bull. Share it with everybody. When I started in Saitama, some of you know, when I started in Saitama, my family is on. My family heard. When I started with Saitama, believe me, I got onto these Zoom meetings with my own family. My family is on right now. I got onto these Zoom meetings. I invited my family and my friends, and I just started sharing my belief about Saitama. Did I have to be a tech guru? No. Did I have to understand every aspect of every little crease and crevice inside of the ecosystem? No. But you know what people looked at? They saw that I believed. You'd be surprised how powerful you are when you share your belief. And so in my mindset, in the way that I focus, and the way that I wanted to share with the team, yes, we are visionaries. Visionaries is our community, but you know what our theme is? Be the bull. Be the bull. We're not waiting for no bull run. We are the bulls. We just start running. And what we're going to do is we're going to go share. We're going to share our feeling. We're going to share our excitement. We're going to share what we do, why we do it, and how we do it. We are the bulls. You yourself, look in the mirror. Look, I'm actually going to have something drawn. I'm going to have an artist to actually draw a picture of me looking in the mirror, and my reflection is going to be a bull. I want horns. I want smoke coming out of my nose. I'm the bull. I'm the bull, right? Hey, you know what? You don't have to wait for any new announcement. You don't have to wait for any new, you know, we do. We wait for a dev to feed us some new announcement, to give us some new, and we need that. So not saying we don't need it, and we want it, of course, but we don't sit around and wait for a utility. You know why? We are the utility. Look in the mirror and say, I'm the biggest utility. I'm the strongest utility. So in essence, the mindset is we don't wait to be spoon-fed. We know how to cook. So we cook our food. We don't wait for any bull run. We start running because we are the bull. So when you think about visionary, when you think about that community, the mindset, and this is what I inspire for everybody, be the bull, be the utility. Be the bull, be the utility. That's who we are. I know what I've gained some weight, a bull anyway. So let's do it.
Let's do it. So, Michael, you said that you have some family members on here today. By any chance, is this one of them? He happens to share your name.
Let me see. Yes, that is actually my uncle. And my uncle, believe me, that dude knows the story from start to finish. He knows the story. But that is Michael D. Thompson, but that's my uncle. That's my mom's youngest brother. So that is a real live, just not play uncle. That's a real live blood uncle. My mom's youngest brother, Michael D. Thompson.
Wonderful. Welcome, welcome. He is ready for that $500. Okay. I think there are quite a few
I'm
people who
sure.
are ready for that.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
$500, man. That's a nice day.
How do I enter that running? Can I
I know,
kick
right?
myself out as host and join the chat here?
Let's
Uh
do it. So how we want to
normally
do it?
normally we would do a Twitter picker, but for some reason, Twitter picker doesn't like me anymore. I
What did you
cannot
do to
get it to
Twitter
work for
Picker?
the life of me. Yeah, I'm having issues with it. I did a few test runs and it was just not cooperating. It might be some sort of internal settings with my computer, something not agreeing. Maybe I need to clear cache and cookies. I don't know. But
Uh-oh.
I know that my Wolfpack enjoys playing games.
Uh-oh.
One of the
Good
popular
stuff.
ones, yeah, one of the popular ones is you would send me a number. I'll have you pick a number. Send
Me.
it to me, not in the chat,
Okay.
in the comments, in the private chat. Where is the private chat anyway?
I see it. I'm looking at private chat on my screen. I can click on it.
Okay. For some reason it's hiding on my end. But that's okay. Yeah.
No,
Okay, never
I'm not
mind.
on the
I got
tech
it.
team for a reason.
You're
I
not
have
on
no
tech
idea
team.
how to help you with that
Okay.
for a reason.
No problem. I got it sorted out. I have it here.
Okay.
So pick a number between we've got at present 43 viewers at present.
Huh?
Let's say pick a number between 1 and 50.
One
And
and
send it to me in the private chat, please. And how would you like to split it up? Would you like to do one lump sum? Would you like to split it up? How would you like
I
to
would
do
like
it?
to split it up. Let's see if we can spread the love a little bit.
Spread the
Spread the
love.
love. Spread the
That sounds like a
love.
good idea.
Spread the love. All right, 1 to 50. What's a
Mhm.
good Oh, I got a great number.
Just don't say it out loud.
I know. I got you. I got a great one. That number has been submitted. Got a great number. I submitted
Okay.
it. I pressed send.
Yes, I did receive it. I guess it's a great number.
It's an awesome number. It's like the best number ever created.
Oh my gosh, people are already starting. Did I say go? I didn't say go yet. So what is your opinion, Michael? Should we go with some of the numbers we already have here in the chat, or should we clear it and start from now? What is your opinion on that?
I say let's clear it and start from now.
Uh-oh. Okay, guys, you didn't get the go ahead. So everything on my screen, oh my gosh, they're like on fire with these numbers. Slow it down, people.
Yes. Let's go.
You guys.
It's the greatest number ever
you guys are out
created.
of control. Okay, wait.
Greatest number
Don't
ever
type
created.
anything. Don't type anything.
Yep.
All right. Anybody who types now will get disqualified. Dun, dun, dun.
I'm looking at these numbers.
All right. Everything after my message there. Starting now. Now.
Let's go.
We've
Now.
got the outsider with 43. No. Oh my goodness. Radiology says 14. No.
Oh, radiology. Sorry.
Smiley. Where did you go, Smiley? 14. Cephas 22. This thing is jumping around like crazy. Oh my gosh. Cephas at 6:30 p.m. Hold on a second. Where's my message that says now? How is it showing on your side, Michael?
I just see a bunch of names and numbers.
I'm seeing Cephas as the first one to have the number. A few people have it. But I'm looking for my message. Guys, what in the world? For the next one, please don't start until I say now. No, I have to check the times. We have to check the times because there's a few of them. Unbelievable.
Man.
Okay, guys, you can stop. There is a winner. There is a winner. We just have to determine which tweet came first. Okay, we have here. Sifa says clear it. OBI 40PR. Hey, how you doing? Nice to see you. Where is my message that says starting now? I lost that one. On my screen, it's showing Sifa as having it first with the número 7, number 7.
Number 7. Watch this. I hope I can show it right.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
You see it?
We see it, but you might have to stand up for a bit. Come a little higher up. There we go. Number 7. There it is.
There it is.
So Cephas, congratulations.
Yes.
Woo-hoo. On my screen, it's showing you as the first one after I said now.
Cephas, congratulations.
Okay. Okay, next, are we doing a number? Would you like to do an animal? Actually, for time's sake, because this tends to run on, I'm going to ask Cephas to go through the chat, and we're going to put him on the spot. Cephas, you are going to pick the winner of the next. We're splitting it in hundreds, right? We're doing five
100s. How about that?
100s.
Yes.
5 100s. So Cephas, you are number 1. And let me scroll to the bottom.
Congratulations.
I'm looking for your message. You're welcome, Cephas. Now I'm going to wait for you to send me the name of someone in the chat. And naturally, of course, guys, honor system, please make sure that you are following VZZZN Token on Twitter, as well as Saitama Builder 1, as well as Terry Briggs.
Terry Briggs. Yeah.
Yes. And Terry, by the way, I still cannot tag you in any posts or photos because of your settings. So you might want to change that. Just, yeah, that would be nice.
Nice.
But you don't have to if you don't want to, but it would be nice.
Awesome.
Zafia record, I saw yours, but it was before I said now, at least on my screen.
You still got more chances.
Don't worry,
so
it's
if you
coming.
didn't make it this time, more's coming. More's coming.
I actually know where it is, Terry. I'll send it to you later, where you can update it. Yes, on Twitter.
All right.
Okay. I'm looking for your message, Cephas. I don't see it. I would like you to send right here in the chat. Pick the name of somebody in here to win 100. You're picking the next winner. Each winner of a game is going to pick a winner from the chat here. That would help to speed it along. Radiology nerd.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Is that the winner? Radiology nerd. Congratulations.
Okay.
I'm glad you won.
And please, guys, don't send any entries yet until I say now. We don't want to have any confusion. Michael, the next game we're gonna do numbers again just for speed's sake. This time between 1 and 40.
1 and 40. All
yes.
Right. I can do that. 1 and 40.
Don't let it be 7 again.
It's my favorite number.
Guys, don't type anything yet. Please wait for me to give you the go ahead.
1 and 40. All right.
Between 1 and 40.
We have it.
It's traveling. Ooh, got it.
Here it is.
It's 97. I'm just kidding. It's not 97. All right. Oh my gosh, what did
Got
you
it.
just say, Cephas? I can't believe my eyes. You hurt my eyes. Okay. What
Oh,
did I just not say don't start until I type in the chat? All of you guys are in trouble. All of yous.
ah. Uh-oh. I
All of y'all
saw
are
it
in
too.
trouble.
I already saw the number. Somebody won. I seen it.
Are we going with that? Even though they
Oh,
disobeyed and did
no,
not
no,
follow
no. I
instructions?
gotta go after you say now. After now. It's the after now. Now, now, now. No, no, no.
Oh, I know who that is. I know who that is. You don't win. I know who
Ah!
that is. I know who that is.
Let's go.
Let's go. Niger says 45. No, it's not 45. Good guess, though. Yo, Uncle Michael says 33. Sorry, Uncle Michael, it's not 33.
Uncle Michael.
Misty Nice says 27. No,
Ah,
I'm sorry.
I saw it too. I saw it.
After
I
I said
saw it.
now, you see it? I don't see
Not
it.
after. No, not
Okay.
after. I saw it
Now, for
right
your record,
before.
you say 44. Good guess, but no, that is not the one. Thanks for
Ah,
trying. Radiology
man.
says
This.
29. If you want a
Mm-mm.
clue,
Hmm.
you,
Oh, a clue? You want me to give them a clue?
I was gonna tell them that somebody guessed it before I said no. They'd
Okay.
have to
Yeah,
scroll up and
there's
look.
one. Yeah, there's a guess.
Hold on. We've got Tune Teo 30.
Oh,
Nope.
I see it. I see it.
You see it. I don't see
I
it.
do. I saw it.
Oh my goodness.
I
Niger
just saw.
22. Let me go back up the
I
line
just
here.
saw it.
All right. Hands off your keyboards, guys.
I just saw it.
There is a Mr. William Thompson. Is this a relative, Michael?
That is a relative. That's my cousin, my first cousin. That is my cousin. We call him Trey.
Congratulations,
Trey, he
Trey.
just won, man. Let's go to MGM after this.
Oh, wow.
Trey won. That is my cousin. Yes.
So, cousin William, please make sure you're following your cousin, following
Yes.
Vision Token, and myself as well. Please send me a DM. So, well, you have his contact information, right? So that we can
I do.
coordinate the prize. Okay,
I
wonderful,
do.
wonderful. And then I'm going to ask cousin Trey to please look through all of those comments that you see here and pick one person to win $100 with a vision.
Pick a good one. Pick a good one.
Doesn't have to be someone you know, just a name that you like, a profile picture that you like, anything. Jeffrey Jones says me.
Me.
Hi,
Please
Darren.
pick me.
Hello, Dowager Emp. How are you? Hope you're having a lovely evening. Thanks for joining us. LG is here. Lady Glam. Hi.
Lady Glam.
Lady Glam is awesome.
Oh man, incredible. Incredible. Lady Glam, you
Wonderful.
are amazing. You know I'm a big fan.
This is your uncle here. He's hilarious.
Uncle say,
Pick
pick
me.
me.
Pick me.
Now it won't be fair. It'll be like, oh, only your family is winning.
Uh-huh. Okay, William, thank you for following me. Who do you pick from the chat?
Who you got? Who you got? Let's give them some vision. Every time I say vision, I got to put my glasses on.
Oh my goodness.
I hear the word vision, I got to put the glasses on.
Hi, Marlos. No, I don't. You have to refresh my memory.
Who's that?
Marlos is asking if I remember who he or she is. I don't. I'm sorry. Did you change your name on me? People are always changing pictures and profiles.
I am almost certain I'm going to see this picture somewhere on Twitter. I'm almost certain.
That's very likely.
This is
William, did
going
you
out.
choose somebody as yet? Just anybody. May or may not be family. Your choice.
May or may not.
May or may not.
Trey, pick a good one. Lady Glad, you like my shades? I gotta give you the real effect. Gotta turn these lights down. These are the official vision glasses. These are the official visions. This is the visionary glasses. How about from the side profile? Yes.
Where did it go?
Did he pick anybody yet?
I don't see it. Oh, never mind. Jeffrey Jones. He says Jeffrey Jones. Congratulations. Let's go.
Get you some vision.
Wonderful. So every time I try to put the comments up, it's like a bunch of comments come underneath and push it out of the way. Jeffrey Jones.
Man, make me put my vision glasses on for this giveaway.
Congratulations, Jeffrey.
Congratulations, Mr. Jones. Way to go, brother.
We have the opportunity for one final winner.
Who's
it going to be?
How are we doing it?
And to keep it fair, the people who have already won, they are excluded from that at present. We would like to make sure it's somebody who hasn't won as yet. So you can participate still for fun, but the winner is going to be somebody who has not won as yet. So we spread the love a little more.
Deal.
All right.
Deal. What if we pick 100 people to have one vision token?
That sounds like really a lot of transaction fees. Sounds expensive.
No, right? Awesome. Let your glasses pick me.
This guy's funny. I kind of want. Yeah. I'm rooting for you. I'm rooting for you.
Vision.
Smiley, not yet. I'm going to change it up to something other than numbers because you're already putting numbers in the chat.
Already putting numbers up.
Let's go between 2 and 30.
2 and 30, all right.
Between 2 and 30. Do not type anything in the chat or else you will be banned.
They're going to blow it. 2 and 30. Okay,
between 2
easy.
And 30.
Yep.
All right.
Let's see. Oh, I got this one.
Okay.
Sent.
Got it. Oh, you guys are good this time. Congratulations. Oh, never mind. They're being slick now. Your uncle's being slick.
Oh, shoot. Come on, man.
That's funny.
Represent the family.
Okay, guys. Let's do it.
There it is. Now.
It's not 17. Tariq, a.k.a. Dunks. One of my two favorite DJs.
Rooting for you, Dunks.
Smiley says 3. No, Darren. Thanks for joining, buddy. It's not 25. Blessed beyond belief, 22 is an awesome number, but that is not it. I'm sorry.
That isn't the one, huh?
Christine says 11. I'm sorry. Lovely Christine. It's not 11. I wish it were 11, but it's
Christine. Oh.
OBI 40 PR says 20. It's already gone. It's too late. It's all over for Lady Glam says 27. It's moving so fast. Dowager. It starts from 2.
2 to what?
2 to 30.
2 to 30.
Yep. No, Darren. It's not 11. It's not 8 either. Outsider says 3. It's not. CryptoPie Sonia. Thank you so much for being here.
There she is. CryptoPie Sonia.
Sorry, that's not the right number.
Hey there.
Etta Thompson says 23. I'm sorry, it's not 23.
That's my aunt. That's my auntie.
My auntie
my aunt Candy. That's my aunt.
Darren says 100.
Great job, Darren. Christine might win because she put up donuts.
I
That's
know,
my
right?
favorite. You
I
see them
know.
donuts?
That's
Christine,
an
though.
unfair advantage.
Christine, though.
There we
You might get
go.
some
There we
honorary
go.
tokens for that.
Shadow Storm says 11. No, I'm sorry. This is not that difficult, guys. We have less numbers now. I'm not seeing it.
Man, haven't seen it
Okay, we
yet.
do have a winner. We do have a winner.
Really? Who? Where? Blessed beyond belief. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got it. There it is. That's the one.
Congratulations.
Number
Yep.
9.
Wonderful.
You hit the Vision Lotto today. Congratulations, man.
Congratulations. Wow.
Oh, that's awesome. Awesome.
So let me write my
Man.
last one in here. Okay, so first we had Cephas. Congratulations, Cephas. Then we had Radiology Nerd. Congratulations, Radiology Nerd.
Nice.
Then we had William Thompson, aka
My
Trey.
man. Trey.
Then we had Jeffrey Jones. Congratulations, Jeffrey. And finally, last but not least, we have Blessed Beyond Belief, who is Blessed Beyond Belief. So
yes, he is.
congratulations to all the winners.
Congratulations, everybody. That's awesome. Congratulations.
I think I like to have things under control. So I usually have people send me their wallets and then I send it to the person. But then again, how about this, guys? You guys have Michael's Twitter information. Go ahead and send him a DM with your wallet address.
Mm-hmm.
And just so I can follow up, send me a message to let me know that you did send it to him, and just confirm with me that you received it. And who has not confirmed, I won't threaten to beat him with a stick or anything like that. But I would just like to follow up to make sure that you receive your winnings.
Got it, for sure. And when you receive your winnings, post it. Post that you receive. Put it up.
Yes, please. That's a good one. Post it. Make sure to tag Saitama Builder 1 as well as Saitama Empress. Thank you very much, guys. And wow, this has been awesome. Thank you very much for joining us, Michael, and for all of the viewers. Thank you all for joining and for participating. I had a great time. I don't know about you. I'm happy that you guys could join us. And again, visiontoken.io. You know how to get in touch with Mr. Saitama Builder. Of course, if you have any questions, comments, queries, you can also contact me as well, and I will send the information over just in case you're not following each other or something like that. So thanks again for tuning in.
My pleasure. I'm excited. Hopefully everybody got what you needed from this, but if there's anything else, please feel free to inbox. We'll get to you as fast as we can. And for those of you who are waiting for the value to change in SaitaPro, the value of vision to change in the SaitaPro app, for those that ask that value will change when our applications are approved on CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. And they're already submitted. We're just waiting for the approval. So just know that your value is there. So for now, if you want to see the value, you can go on to dextools.io and put it in the Vision contract, and you'll be able to see the current value of Vision token. So just know that.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for that information. Appreciated. Appreciated.
My pleasure.
Does anybody else have any questions? Otherwise, we are going to conclude today's live stream. Let me take a quick look at the chats. Oh my gosh.
Load it up, huh?
Oh yeah. I wasn't expecting so many chats to go back to, but yeah.
Yes.
Uh-oh, somebody's gonna be mad at you. I think you're gonna have some splaining to do, Lucy. Good luck with that.
Good luck. Good luck.
Okay, wonderful. Christine, Radiology Nerd, Uncle Michael, Blessed Beyond Belief, Jeffrey, Marlo, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. And we will see you next time. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, even after we've concluded. If you want to go back and make any comments, please feel free to do so You're welcome to do so. Thank you for supporting the channel. Have a wonderful night. We love you all.
Love, all love.
Woo!
Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Did I scare you with that one?
Thank you,
Good
everybody.
night,
We
everybody.
appreciate you. Good night.